guys, and as promised, I am about to watch PlayStation's making of documentary called Raising Kratos. I cannot wait to see this. You guys have been really hyping it up for me. I'm sure you're gonna be right. I mean, if it's anything close to how good the game was, then it's gonna be something spectacular. I love God of War so much. I love this story. It's so beautiful, the relationship between Kratos and Atreus and how much they grow. And Kratos is an amazing character too. He is so well done. The depth they put into him, the emotional growth throughout the game. I cannot wait to hear how they built this character, how they raised Kratos. And you know, the developers did such an amazing job with this game that I cannot wait to learn more about how they made it and why they made these choices, what kind of emotions they put into the story. I think it's going to be so good. As you know, I have not played the previous God of War games. This was my first one, so there might be some stuff that is a little new to me. Maybe it'll help me really understand the character more. I do actually really want to play the previous God of War games, especially God of War 3. You guys have been saying it's a really great game, so I'm seriously considering playing it on the channel with you guys. Playing God of War 2018 was such an amazing experience that I want to keep it going. And also, then I get to know more of the backstory of Kratos before Ragnarok comes out, which is very soon. And also, by the way, once I finish watching this, I'm going to be reacting to the full spoiler-free trailer, so you're going to want to stick around for that. Anyways, I'm so excited to watch this and find out more behind one of my favorite games ever, so let's watch.
What do I want to say with this story? Yeah?
Oh my gosh, that is so
What do you want to say
cute.
with this story? What do you think? What do you think about this story? I think running away is what I want to say with this. A change is possible.
Aw, that's such a beautiful message, and it really truly does fit the game.
Fuck me, man. I can see it in everybody's eyes.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Whoa. I love the transition from the video game to like real life footage. That's really cool. Whoa.
God of War revolutionized the gaming industry with its epic storytelling, jaw-dropping action sequences, not to mention a quick and brutal lesson on Greek mythology.
Ares! Burn this village! Burn it to the ground!
Ah, the Blades of Chaos! Wow, they look so cool in the previous games. Kratos looks so different.
So I don't know what the demographic is of women that play these games as opposed to men. I'm guessing that the ratio is probably like 9 to 1.
Let's add one more, you know? We'll play the previous games.
A lot of the time, we have no clue what we're talking about. I mean, there are a lot of leaps that you make in this job where you're like, all right, look, I kind of know what I want, but sometimes you're discovering as you go.
Wow, he looks really cool there.
How did you guys
he looks so different from the Kratos I know. This is already so epic. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
When I came back to Santa Monica, we were
so freaking
trying to figure out what we wanted to do.
I love that his kid is just there in the background.
What we wanted to do was not going to just be make another God of War game.
It's so beautiful.
Knowing
it's like
that,
inspired
we
by
knew
being a
that same old
father.
Kratos, rage-filled, crazy guy, was not going to work. And I kind of started thinking about this idea that if Kratos ever got a second chance, you know, this idea of like when I had a kid, I feel like my perspective on everything changed.
That is so beautiful. Oh my god, I'm getting emotional already.
All right.
Oh, it's so cute that he's there with his family.
You want to come over and see what Papa?
Oh my gosh.
Come on. We'll
It's
go
like
over
real life
We'll go
Atreus.
Can you say action?
Action.
Action? See, he's learning. The overwhelming vibe was that they were done with Kratos. You know, Kratos either needed to go away or needed a fresh start.
I'm so glad they didn't kill Kratos. I love him. Oh my gosh, look at all the cute.
Everyone applaud Shannon for her great tour guide work.
That is so cute. I love that they have all the kids there. Oh my gosh.
We had a team of
people who loved God of War and a team of people who want to build that kind of game.
You can really see how much they love the franchise, like in how good the game turned out. I love the life-size statue of Kratos. That's amazing. I want to go take a billion pictures with it.
So.
Is that a trance?
You just need to do a backflip.
Oh
Can you do a backflip?
Actually,
Really? I'm totally kidding. You can do a backflip?
yes, actually.
Wow.
It's amazing. They really have like an actual.
When I first did the audition, I thought it was a movie because it was just like some dialogue right there, and I
It's
was
so
like,
weird to
okay,
hear his voice.
just like a movie, and we just did like a fire scene or something like that, which I barely remember. No, we didn't do history today.
How crazy would it be to be like as a kid to be
Basically,
in a game?
when we actually present the game.
Ah!
More.
More?
More. Give it to me.
It was cute.
Ah!
Good.
Yeah, I had to scream really loud. It's really funny.
So remember that you just killed that thing. It's not alive anymore. If it's got kids, they're all alone. So think through that. It sucks. I know, right?
Oh my gosh, telling that to a little kid. He's amazing. He's so young, and yet he's like playing this incredibly complex and adult role. Oh my gosh, this is so much for a kid to do, and wow. I love how it's just sun on his costume. Look at the emotion on his face. He is so, like, invested in this. It's amazing.
There it is!
Quiet.
He was not happy, but I don't think I read exactly how unhappy he was. I was not very perceptive on that one, and it was Carlo who ran into him, and Shuhei starts telling him, I was horrified how bad it was.
I think the team,
Oh my gosh.
rightfully so, gets nervous when they hear like, oh, Shu's playthrough, was not all positive, right? And people start saying, well, what does this mean? What does this mean? I mean,
Horrified. That's not positive
we
at
gotta solve
all.
this problem, right? Like we do every single day. And
My agent had called me, and I wasn't really sold on auditioning for it. I know it sounds silly now. She's like, look, just read it. Just read the sides. And I read the sides, and I called my agent back, and I said, I thought you said this was a video game.
You have seen what I am. And when you lose control,
Oh my god, this is so
rage
cool.
takes you. That is me in your blood, eating away at any goodness your mother may have passed on to you.
Oh man, he's such a phenomenal
It was
Kratos.
literally like the test you do for a TV series or movie.
Run. Run far away from me.
But you have changed. You're not a monster.
That
Oh,
is
their
exactly what I
chemistry
am.
is so good.
And it just, I couldn't wrap my head around how this would be in a video game.
It is, like, the more you think about it, like, this is just so different from anything else out there.
This is not me leading.
Oh my god, I love this so much.
Excellent. Very good. Right
They're
from the get-go,
so-
you can see him and Sonny had a really good chemistry. People will say, Kratos can't grow, he's just this, like, anti-hero who just kills things and bathes in their blood. And I'm like, you need to see a therapist. But
You made the games. Hello.
I think it was a necessity.
And I realized, like, this game has a really well thought out story and character arc, and I just thought I have to be involved in this.
And did such an amazing job with the music. It is
What is
phenomenal.
God of War? Is Kratos the mascot, or is Greek mythology the mascot? So that's kind of the driving force throughout the entire story, is that they are taking her ashes and heading to the highest peak. The overall theme of this is that The kid is going to teach Kratos how to be a human. Kratos is going to teach the kid how to be a god, right? Each of them has a piece of them missing, and they kind of help each other out on this buddy road trip movie.
Oh, it makes me so emotional to hear it laid out like that. Like, just the underlying themes are so spectacular. It's such good storytelling.
We are in the middle of nowhere right now.
That is gorgeous.
As I was looking around at the beauty of Iceland for the first time, it really hit me
knowing God of War is based on it.
The path that we were on was the right path. I could see the game for the first time, truly in my heart.
Oh, I want to see the Northern Lights. Wow. I just love having this piece of it, like, fit into place about the game now. Frey's song is so beautiful.
Ljóst hamri að himni. Ljóst hamri að himni.
The Icelandic language today is the closest language to Old Norse. What that means is a choir in Iceland would be able to read a phonetic spelling of Old Norse and do it correctly.
What?
So immediately all eyes were on Iceland as a possible place to do choir.
That is so interesting. I had no idea. Oh, this is so beautiful.
I thought I was auditioning for Game of Thrones, I'm gonna be honest. I was pulling on a major Lady Stark moment with my monologue, and I was like, this is my moment.
Oh, she played Freya so well.
It felt like a beautiful cinematic piece about father and son and mother and longing and relationships and with these gods and goddesses, and it was really exciting.
Ow. Relatable every time I go hiking.
Well done, boy.
Oh my god, that just like...
Oh, I will call playback.
That was perfect.
Okay. I often make bad decisions and get myself in trouble, so it'll be perfect. I'll be like, look, what did you expect?
Oh my gosh, I love that she's wearing Captain America and he's in a Spider-Man suit.
It's all around. TV? Yes, I was trying to...
Like, family goals right there.
All right.
Oh my gosh, this must have been such a big deal to celebrate.
Influencing factor. And I think as I was growing up in the earlier games, the family was sort of the individual extended family. My family lived farther away from me, so I was a lot more separated from them. So the work family became the entire family. Now, I have them intermixing. Watch the TV, and they're gonna...
Oh my god, I love that they're all talking about their families.
Be on the TV.
I'm tearing up a little bit, it's so sweet.
Even in the earlier games, that's how I kind of rooted myself in the first story, was writing the first few drafts with my dad and kind of finding the struggle of Kratos and Zeus, the sort of father-son story. But this father-son story is told from that different angle, the son becoming the father. So.
At the last minute, I was like...
Every song just gives me shivers.
It's so simple that I almost wrote it by accident. It was the last thing I did in sketching that theme. But, I mean, I've come to really love it, and I think its simplicity is what makes it so powerful, and it represents Kratos. He's a man of few words. His theme should be a theme of few notes.
Yes! Wow! I love how everything ties together. That's amazing.
He was very intelligent, but he's very efficient with what he says and when he feels like something needs to be said. And so with Kratos, it's like,
just
when a grunt can do
everything said, get it all right there.
Because he can convey a lot of emotion from kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is the first of many diaries that I'm going to make during the...
I can't help but laughing for the fact that he's taking this video like at this angle. Like,
it's been 3 years on this project. We are a month from our E3 demo alpha, which is the first E3 demo we're ever going to do.
They had a live orchestra? That was so awesome. I would be there. Oh my goodness. This must have been so cool to be at. I wish I could have been there. I'm not famous enough for that, but I'm cool to be.
Ah. I like that. No, I'm gonna picture myself naked.
He seems really stressed there. Who wouldn't be?
Do you want to say bye-bye to Papa?
He wants to open that door.
Come on. Get Papa a big
Oh, and I
hug.
love seeing their family together every time. It just melts my heart so much.
In the last 20 minutes, and we haven't even started.
I know. So many exclusives, so much more to come. I'm excited to be surprised. I don't know what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna happen.
I will try not to screw up.
Aww.
All right, I love you. Mwah.
Aw,
You know,
they're
I
so
love you.
cute, that whole family.
Mwah. All right, you have a good day opening and closing doors. Good afternoon. I have no idea how people are going to respond.
Just you wait, just you wait. Dolly startled me. You had to sneak in. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Welcome, guys.
Yeah.
2016 Sony press conference.
You're amazing at this.
Okay, tell me how nervous you are right now.
I had Richard on one side of me, and I had
this
some
just makes
random
my heart
stranger
swell.
on the other side of me. I want to lean over and be like, I know what this is. I know what this is.
I'm seriously getting shivers listening to this. I know, like, the outcome, and yeah, I'm still nervous on their behalf. Like, I know the game is a success and that everybody loves it, but like...
Roar! That dumb hammer doesn't scare me. Boom! Oh no!
Boy.
Stop!
This is such a different, like, intro to a game. It's... I can't imagine what it was like sitting in that seat and, like, seeing this.
Your mother's knife. It belongs to you now.
What for?
Oh, he's so nervous.
She taught you to hunt, yes?
Yes, sir.
Then show me what you know.
I love the excitement in the crowd. I, like, know everything that happens. I'm like getting excited as if I'm there for the first time.
That was straight up paralyzing. I was literally paralyzed, full chills, entire body.
Then show me what you know. I am hungry.
Ho, 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 whoa, 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 hold up, hold up.
I love that they have a big reaction.
What the? No, no.
This is so funny.
I literally got to like raise my arms and hear that sound as he stepped out.
I am hungry.
Look at how much he's smiling.
It was truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
He looks like he's about to cry. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I freaking love people's reactions to this. This is amazing.
Very rarely in life do you get that. You know, feed us.
Kratos! Got him fucking oh my god! Holy shit!
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
No, but what is Kratos doing in a Viking style game?
Which way?
Your hunt. You tell me.
Kratos in the next!
Oh no, they didn't.
It's so beautiful.
You are ready.
For what?
A new beginning.
I'm getting so emotional right now. Oh my gosh.
Yo, dragons! Dude, I can't right now.
Oh man. They're just like in absolute shock.
Please welcome to the stage, Sean Layden.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. What a way to start the show, huh? The live demo of God of War.
Absolute shivers. Oh my gosh. This just puts so much like depth behind the game.
I have almost 30 people in my department, and artists tend to be a little bit introverted, dramatic, read into things, very sensitive, because, you know, you're an artist. That's natural. It's all okay.
I agree
Every
with
single
that.
person that I need
Explains
to
me perfectly.
deal with needs to be dealt with in a different way.
So this lamb's cress.
So these first two lines here, at this point now, the player can still roam around your house.
Oh, right. And I'm like, come on, get it already.
I also need lamb's cress. Do you mind? It's a white petal flower in my garden. Just a handful.
She plays this
Well, you
character
better
so
work
well. Oh my gosh. These actors are amazing.
I'm a fucking god of war.
That's amazing. I hope you guys keep that in there.
I wish they kept that.
Trying to hit alpha. It's like a big deadline for our game. So.
They're so cute.
You a big time motherfucker now because you been in movies and shit? Save some of that money, dog. Who is it? Who are you working with?
Nicole Kidman and Colin Farrell.
Oh, good. So nobody bigger than me. I mean, good to see you. Have you missed me?
No, not really.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Brutal.
Come on, man. It's okay. It's okay to love, dog. You gotta, don't forget that. It's okay to love. Love is first.
That is definitely not a Kratos line.
Divorce and alimony. Those are the things we teach kids on set. My mother said, everyone is smarter than you in something. And if you don't figure out what it is and learn from it, that's your fault. You know, she taught me that every person I meet will have worth. And it's my duty to be open to receiving what people have to offer. You know, don't discount anyone.
It's great advice. Just like Kratos, giving that great advice. Good lines.
Do we have information on all of these playtesters? They are giving us nothing on their faces.
Yeah. How nerve-wracking would it be to watch people play and just like...
Well, she's sort of, I think, in a resting
Like-
happy face. She just seems happy the whole time, but everyone else is just like, thank God I'm getting 10 bucks. With that, the lack of facial expression, I can't tell where any of them are at. If they are enjoying it, if they're bored. I just see Derek.
These people clearly aren't
He just looks
streamers.
so professional. I think everybody recognizes we get one shot. We screw this up, I don't see us making another one. You know, it's a massive bet. No pressure.
Yeah, you don't look like you're under pressure at all. That laugh. That is a laugh of somebody just going slightly crazy over the pressure. Oh, that scene must have been amazing. That's already amazing on the small screen.
As we were kind of at that crossroads, it was really apparent to me that we needed to really look for a new beginning and someone that could tell that new beginning in a way that
definitely a little OCD.
I realized that when I made the first and second game, I was a very different person than I am today. I'm a bigger asshole today than I was then. Growth, people. It's fantastic.
Oh!
Seriously? Now I'm looking at the game as a whole going, there's no way we're going to stabilize it.
This scene, this is the first time that the son kills a human being, so it's pretty powerful moment.
Oh god, it's so weird to think of a real kid like acting through this. He did like, for a kid, he did such a good job. Wow.
You know, as a father,
I'm listening to make me cry.
It's interesting that you know, this has been a man who has missed 10 years of his child growing up, and I really found some parallels with my own life there, because I was working on a show and I basically missed 10 years of my kids growing up. So it's just it's an interesting dynamic for me. You know, it's you know, a little closer to home than I'd like it to be.
Everybody involved with this just has like a connection to the story.
What?
What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
I mean, there's lots of different methodologies on how to be vulnerable in a scene or how to be connected to an emotional scene where your son is basically saying, you ruined my life, I hate you, and I never want to see you again. It was right around the time of, I was going through a divorce, so that wasn't difficult for me to be in a space that was vulnerable and fractured and confused. Like, it wasn't supposed to turn out this way.
No wonder she does the emotions.
It's my job as an actress to keep myself in that space of like being permeable and being affected by what's happening in the moment. And so if I can recall what those feelings were like with my ex-husband, then I can understand some of the pain that Freya's going through with someone that she loved and had the best intentions for, but who it's just not going the way that she had hoped.
Wow, what a difficult job.
If it hadn't been that, it could have been anything else in my life where there was a goodbye from someone that, you know, abandonment issues. I mean, we know, come on, we're human. We've all got our bag of pain. Oh, that, okay, we'll use that one.
That can't be good for you in the long run to keep bringing that up like that.
Oh, just one little marker. Who needs my pinky? Oh, his pinky too.
You know, I think as an actor, you always want to feel safe. You always want to, because when you do choose to do that, you can't bring yourself out of it. It takes some decompression.
Especially with the themes they deal with in this game. Those must be some heavy, heavy emotions to get into.
When I go back and get the Blades of Chaos, it was probably not real early on, but early on in the filming. And that's kind of what I was like, do I want to go there? Because this was a moment. If I was going to take the scab off it as a person, as a human being, this is where it is.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know.
Wow, he's actually crying.
A lot of this performance, for me,
I'm crying now. Oh my gosh, that's
is
so
a love
emotional.
letter to my kids. It's an apology. Yeah.
Wow.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
There's so much more to this game than I ever could have realized without seeing this. So much emotion in the story. Every aspect of it. They really put their whole hearts and their souls into this. Oh god. I'm crying now. Oh, what an iconic first scene.
This
Immediately, I was
is
like,
a metaphor for the
pulled into
franchise
the
of God
game.
of War. And at the very beginning of the franchise, we chopped that fucker down so that we could chop it up and then carry it around and then burn it.
I think that what makes a great, strong character is absolutely what makes a great, strong human, because when you're embodying a character, you're embodying the life of a human that is some parts of many things within the mind of the writer, and they pulled from some person that they know in their life, and so it is a living, breathing thing.
And definitely for these games, they put everything into it. Oof. Oh, no.
Okay, I've stalled enough. I'm hitting enter now.
That's gotta be a scary experience.
And thank God it's not on the front page, so I could stall just a little bit more. Information is not there on the front page of what God of War is yet. I'm clicking on games now. Holy shit.
Aww. Now he looks like he's about to cry.
Dad.
Oh. Oh, he is crying. Oh. Perfect review scores. Wow. No wonder he's crying. All his hard work finally paying off. Everything was so worth it in the end. It truly was. That is gorgeous and just takes you straight into God of War.
Success.
Oh, that's the end! Oh my god!
PlayStation Store. This game is big. This is a big, special, great game.
God of War is back
so
on
is.
PS4.
This game changes the franchise in a number of huge ways.
It's a bold and risky move, one that paid off in spades as one of the greatest games of all
Yes.
time.
God of War is a masterful composition of exceptional interplay.
Hands down, game of the year.
What I
Game
want
of,
the takeaway
like,
to be is like,
the
wow, this was
decade, oh my
necessary.
goodness.
This was
beautiful, and I want everyone
Oh.
to see it.
Well, special thanks to the family of the God of War team. This is really cute. Oh my gosh, guys. That was such a good movie. I loved every minute. I was literally like smiling the entire time, except for the times when it was like kind of sad that I was crying, but it was so emotional and it just added so much depth to the game. Like, I am just it was already such an amazing emotional game, and I am just seeing every part of it in like a new light, and just how much more amazing it is, knowing the backstory behind it, knowing what they put into this game. They put everything, all of their own emotions, all of their own like stories into this game. It's so amazing. Just like, wow, I can't believe it. Oh, I love this game so much. I honestly like want to go and replay the game like right now. Oh, this is so cute. Thank you for giving us a reason to tell the story. Oh, I love that so much. It put me through so many emotions. I like was crying, I was smiling, I was laughing, I was getting like shivers. I just cannot believe everything that went into making this game. I mean, it's so phenomenal. You gotta be like, yes, there's a lot put into this, but just hearing it from the developers and seeing everything they went through to make this game just puts it so much more in perspective. And like seeing the actors behind the roles, oh my gosh, they're all so amazing. Like, I just cannot believe how well they portrayed the characters. And Kratos' actor, oh my god, the part where he's talking about his family just made me cry so, oh my gosh, it was so beautiful. Oh, wow, what an amazing game. Like, I also want to replay it because, like, every time they showed a scene, I was just like, it was already so powerful while playing the game the first time. And then just adding in everything I know about the full game and about what their stories are behind making it and how they made it just makes it, like, so much more impactful. Wow, I'm so happy they shared this with us. Like, it was just 2 hours of, like, amazingness. All of their hard work was so worth it. They put together this just beautiful, phenomenal games. Like, honestly, just one of the best games ever. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for telling me to watch that, because it's honestly just like, I'm so happy I got to watch it and share my reaction with you. It just hits me right in the heart, that game, this whole thing. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this. I just even more cannot wait for the next God of War game. It's just, I can't wait to see what they do. If they were able to make this masterpiece, I know the next one will also be one as well, and I can't wait to play it with you guys, and maybe God of War 3, and just whatever God of War content I can find, because all of it is just phenomenal. It's so good. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me. I definitely enjoyed watching it with you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.